Hey everybody, and welcome to Shaq and Nasty Plays Europa Universalis 4. Now, I know it's been a while since we played a game. I've been in the middle of a lot of moving, and there's been a lot of moving parts in my life, and I don't know if I'm streaming again anytime soon. I hope so. Wish I would. Wish I could. But the internet right now is kind of funky, so I'm looking at just doing recordings and uploading them to YouTube. Yeah, it's a smaller audience, but much smaller audience, really. But hopefully it'll grow. So what are we looking at? Well, sooner or later, soon, trademark, Paradox will be dropping a, this is the end, this is the middle to end of February right now. So sooner or later, Paradox, probably in the next month or so, will be dropping an update for this area. East Asia will be getting its own little special update. Korea gets more provinces, the whole system in Japan, Ming, and Manchu reworked. So I don't want to play anything over there because I'll get burned out. Now, I've been thinking about doing a Manchurian candidate run, but how it is right now, it's a little hard. Just gotta wait for Ming to explode and then hope you can hop on that train pretty quick. But I don't want to get a play over here and then get burned out in East Asia. And I've just noticed with the institution system, you get burned out quickly. So if you're not playing in Europe, you get burned out very quickly with the tech cost and the just constant change. So I was thinking about where else can I play. I don't want to play in Europe right now because, Europe play that all the time. I was playing a little Netherlands game on my own, Holland to Netherlands on my own. And expanding in Europe is just so difficult, so stupid. And so I was thinking about Africa. I haven't played in Africa in a long time, really, and I realized how much there is to do in Africa, how much there is you can eat. Like, you see all these just giant clusters of countries right here, right here, and right up here. So, looking through the achievements, I kind of decided what I want to do. I want to do an Ethiopia game. Ethiopia is fun. You start off with two vassals, Hadia and Damat. And if you're lucky, you can get a union with Medri Bari early on, too. I'm not sure exactly how to do that. Like, the only time I've ever played them was I started playing 10 years later in a multiplayer game, and they already had a union with Medri Bari. So that was nice. It was a land I didn't need to conquer. I just kind of ate it. So yeah, it's a good little run, and there's two good achievements you can get. There's Prester John, which is... Let me check on these two. And there's Prester John, which is, if I'm not mistaken, it's owning the Horn of Africa as Ethiopia. It's going to take a second for me to find these. Own and have cores on Alexandria, Antioch, and Constantinople as Coptic Ethiopia. So Alexandria, Antioch, and Constantinople. And if we're doing the Coptic run, we're going to want those anyway because they are already Coptic lands. And for the other achievement is the Coptic one, the one that was introduced in Mare Nostrum. A blessed nation. As a Coptic nation, gain all 5 blessings. So in order to get all 5 blessings, you need all 5 Coptic centers of importance, whatever it's called. And to do that, you need to have Constantinople, Antioch, and you need Constantinople. I'm not sure if it's Constantinople. I know you need Antioch and Alexandria at least. I think Constantinople too. It's been a couple of days since I've played. I was playing as this in a multiplayer, and that's what kind of got me started and what got me an idea to actually, do this. And there's a lot of other good ones, like Time Bandit is a pretty easy one to get as Ethiopia because you can just steal one from the Mamluks when you start going to war with them. And you can't get anything else. You can't get in Kushite Restoration because you're not technically Nubian, you're Ethiopian. And there's another one that you can't get the Horn of Africa one because you're not technically Somali, even though you take Somali. You take Somali people. You take the culture, you take Nubian culture. You just aren't. So let's go ahead and switch to Iron Man mode. It'll count towards my leaderboard score. Awesome. Yep, as you can see right there, all of my fantastic Ethiopian saves. Prester John. Alright. Ethiopia also gets some very interesting events. I think that's the word for it. That's what I'm looking for, events. They get a lot of events about moving the capital. Like one, the capital moves to Gondor. The capital moves to Shewa and gets, renamed to Abu Dhabi or whatever. Something like that. Oh yeah, the capital's already in Gondor, so it's time to pick a blessing for our faith. So we can pick 2 blessings because we have 2 places that are controlled by. Yeah. Oh no, we only have 1. Qasr Ibram is currently Sunni. Okay, so we have to wait until Qasr Ibram is converted. So right now we can pick 1, and I think picking Will of the Martyrs is probably one of our more important ones right now. Yeah, we control Axum. Antioch. So it's not. Yeah, it's not Constantinople. I need Yerevan, which is up here as well, but I will eventually need Constantinople. Alright, see, Medjugorje loves me and they're Coptic, so I think it'll be a good idea to get a. They have no legal heir, and their current heir is old. Yeah, that's probably how I got it last time. So I'll give them a royal marriage. We have 2 Jewish provinces we can convert still. A lot of Sunni provinces we can convert. Incorporate Damat, remove Janjiro from the map. That'll probably be the first one we do. Just a free claim there. And somehow we're losing money. Let's go ahead and get our rivals, Juron and Nadal. Damat also has. Damat's pretty nice, and so what we should be looking towards is. See, we can start eating them in 10 years and 10 years. Yep. So we probably start eating Hadia first because Hadia will end up being bigger because we're going to feed Hadia at least Dawaro. So eat Hadia first. Start eating Hadia first, and we eat Damatas after that. But we have a while. And I don't think I'm going to convert much stuff. I think I'll go over here and can start converting and Kober, and then just work my way down. Let's see. So Ethiopia has some good ideas too. Like yearly prestige, not bad. The chance of new heir is amazing because you never end up with a succession crisis. Hostile, fort defense is great. So especially when fighting against Mamluks, Mamluks, Hajjaz, people who can, muster a large army against you and try to set one on your border. Just, as you're pushing into the Mamluks territory, try to make sure you're keeping forts and taking forts. Diplo rep is nice, missionary is nice, core creation policy is really nice, and you combine it with the core creation from the Coptic blessings. Negative 20% is really nice. But the first thing you probably want to do is take offensive or quantity or quality, one of those. Something to give you a little bit more military power. So offensive is really nice because you get that blessing. You get you get the plus 5% discipline. You get a bunch of stuff combined together. The Grand Army. Just a quantity, which is nice, for getting a cheaper army and bigger army, but may not be worth it in the end. And speaking of, we can build 5 more. I think I'm just going to build 5. Those we can't declare on Jiro just yet. We got to wait 1 month. Let's go down to Shewa. Alright. Let's begin. Cops in the lower Nubia area come out of hiding. Okay, so hold up here. Let's start reading this stuff. By the bank of the Nile. Glory to the Lord, Qasr Ibram belongs to the Coptic tribal kingdom of Makuria. For many years, this great Christian city has persevered, even though surrounded by religious enemies on all sides. Perched atop a cliff by the mighty Nile, Qasr Ibram has remained a bastion of Christianity in the lower Nubia even as the rest of the region fell into darkness. Now Mercuria will utilize the city's great political and economic resource to spread the word of the one true God throughout Nubia. Copts in the lower Nubia area come out of hiding. And humiliating rival. So, does that mean that Qasr Ibram becomes Coptic? No, I don't know. But it's not bad either way. Once Aksum was the heart of the ancient Aksumite Empire, a bastion of Christian power. Situated at a crossroads of Africa, Arabia, and the Greco-Roman world, among the obelisks and palace ruins, we've rebuilt the churches of this mighty nation of old. The greatest of them all is the Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion. It is a place where we crown our emperors, the descendants of Menelik I, who was the son of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. It is here he brought the Ark of the Covenant. Every year, thousands of pilgrims come from the farthest reaches of our empire and beyond to visit the holy place. And we get some free prestige. And nothing wrong with free prestige. So yeah, it's still Sunni. Maybe it just means it gets converted easier. I don't know. So we can declare now. Jujiro has one ally with Adal. Really? Jesus Christ. Alright, so I think what that means is we want to fabricate on Adal instead. We build spy networks and we at least fabricate on Harer, Asab, and Alsa. Fabricate on those and we co-belligerent Adal as well. Bring them in. And another thing is, might as well collect in the Gulf of Aden, honestly. Because there's not a lot we can do, but collecting in the Gulf of Aden is one of those things that we can. Now get some extra cash out of this. 0.01 ducats. When we get ships and we can actually, have a global trade power, will be good. The only negative thing about all this is the force limit down here. It's insanely low. So, the only place we could force limits, Gondar, Axum's okay, and then you start getting to the coast. Right here, 23, there should be some 20s up here somewhere. At least they usually are. Now, unless playing on hard or whatever makes it worse, but yeah. Alright, so we have a royal marriage with Medri Bari, and he's 69, so I don't think he shouldn't have a kid. Come on. Just die. Just die, dude. Seriously die. Beha broke alliance with Mercuria, so I need to watch this and make sure that Beha doesn't eat Mercuria. I can guarantee Mercuria, and that's probably one of the better ideas, honestly. See where proclaim, guarantee, confirm. And I might do the same to Adal right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the same to Adal. I'm just going to guarantee them as well. Yeah, I'm losing Diplo, whatever. Could really care less about losing Diplo. Okay, so 12.95. Take Herrera first, then Asab, and then Asusa. So what we're trying to do, what we really want to do, is we want to get on the coast. Getting on the coast and taking as much coast as possible is your goal as Ethiopia. Because that's really how you start gaining power, is taking all of this. Adal has started to claim us as well, so it's all evening out in the long run. Take Harer. I already have claims against them for their capital, which is also Harer. I could have just, I guess, taken Harer. And my little buddy down here is making claims as well, which is good. Helen of Ethiopia. Early on in his reign, King Zara Yaqub married the daughter of one of the Muslim chiefs of his kingdom. As the young woman converted and said her vows to the Ethiopian emperor, there was no way to know that this would turn out to be one of the most influential persons in Ethiopian politics for years to come. Alini or Helen would, in time, serve not only to her husband, but several successive kings after him as an able advisor and a power behind the throne. Nice. 443, not bad at all. I didn't even see what we got. I didn't even see what, are we, okay, we're a zealot, we're righteous. In order to control the diverse Ethiopian empire, the Solomonids had never established a permanent capital. Instead, the royal court travels from chief to chief every few months. While it's hard to establish an administrative continuity under such circumstances, the traveling court does have its benefits. The frequent visits of the royal court in all corners of the empire are contributing to the growth of a common elite culture in our lands. So we gain stability, or we get cultural conversions of our countryside, which means we can get less culture conversion cost. Do I want cheaper culture conversion cost? I mean, Tigray is the word empire. We get, culture conversions are free anyway. Well, I mean, we don't need a culture to convert anything because it's accepted. Amhara is the primary, but Tigray is just accepted. So, gain stability. Why would I choose the other option? It may be understandable, I guess, if I'm taking a lot of land, which I'm about to, but I think even then that I technically accept. Yeah, I'll take all the Ethiopian stuff as well and all that stuff. Crap. Well, we're starting to lose money now. I don't know how we're losing so much money. I guess except for the army maintenance thing. Turn that down for now. Centralization reforms of Zara Yaqub. Under the care of the Solomonic dynasty, Ethiopia has grown from a kingdom into a great empire. However, the diverse regions of our rule lack a common language, religion, or administrative system. Zara Yaqub, the most able ruler Ethiopia has seen in a long time, has prepared a number of reforms that might go a long way towards creating a more unified state. We can centralize, we gain some unrest, we gain some stability. We'll centralize later. I really like the stability gain, honestly. Especially this early on. Like, if there's a decreased autonomy, we don't have any autonomy. And the places we do, they have autonomy because they're owned by like nobles. Like Agu is the only place we really have autonomy right now. Dembia has a little bit of autonomy, but it's all going down pretty fast. Like 0.175 each month. Pretty fast. Demont wants a royal marriage? Yeah, why not? Metri Bari had a kid at freaking 70? Really? Oh my god. Like, oh, he had a kid and then immediately died. That is some shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is some shit. Alright, let's go ahead and claim Assab. Then we'll claim Alsa after that. Once we claim Alsa, we'll be ready to go. And we could even release a couple of things too. I mean, a couple things. We could release, I think. What's my core too? I guess I could take Dawaro, since it is a core of mine, and give them a rare. No, I think I'll wait. I think I'll claim Alsa. Okay, well now we can pick another one, and I think I'm gonna pick core creation cost. Yep, promote territorial rights. Antioch is still controlled by Mamluks. And they finally converted Qasr Ibram, which is good. Alright, so a few more months and we can go ahead and attack our buddy over here. And we'll attack Gnjiro, because that'll be quick. And I think I'm actually going to turn up my army maintenance now. Let this thing tick through. Put the 11 over there. Actually, do I have a general? No. That's a good question, actually. Hold on 1 second here. No, I don't. Grant generalship, 20 influence, worth it. What did I get? A 1-0. Oh my god. That's the best we could do. I need shock. I need shock. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. 142 is perfect. I guess I shouldn't have fought the other guy because we can have 3 of them, but oh well. Right, so claim Alsa. Oh, he got reset. Like as soon as I'm about to claim, that's some shit right there. That is some shit. That's the only reason I hate that is because, you know, I'm about to claim. I'm about to press the button. I'm like on the page. He's called back down to 25. That sucks. It's stupid. So we gotta sit here and wait for him to go back up to 30. Because I want as much land as I can take. I'm gonna take 4 provinces from Adal. That's gonna be a lot of AE, but it's whatever. I mean, we're in South Africa. It's not like AE matters because Dawaro, I'll take. I can give Harar to my vassal if I really want to. I don't know why I would. I mean, it's an inland center trade. I can give Dawaro to the vassal as well. Honestly, I could take all of this. I'll probably take all 4 and be fine. And Genjiro, I'll take as well for myself. The fact that I have the claim on it. It's slaves, it's whatever. It's an okay province. Grain, coffee is nice. Yara, what is it? Wool. Wool's not bad either. And 2.5. I think it goes down later on, like once. Let's go ahead and take that. I want to be as up high as possible when the Renaissance hits soon. Okay, we've done this. Now we can actually go in here and attack. Declare war. No. We're declaring. What? They have more alliances now? Yeah, they do. Hajaz and Enduran. So, never mind. I don't want to bring them in as a co-belligerent, but I will still attack them and take all their crap. Yep, that shock is just so nice. Just crush their entire army for both of them. Let's make it down to speed 3. And we'll just wait. I mean, that's what's going to be right now is waiting. Oh, we didn't actually crush this one. Wow, that's cool. So I guess what we can do is we can make them, if we can't take any land, which we should be able to. We should be able to take a lot of land still. But for some reason, if we can't take land, we just have them break their alliances, humiliate rival, call it a day. Take their land in, 10 years. But I really want at least Harar and Assab is what I want. Assab to get me to the coast, so I can start doing a lot more, and Harar for the center of trade. And once our capital moves off Gondor down to Shewa, we can give both those to the merchants and call it a day. At least it's peasants and not Islam, Muslim separatist or Muslim extremist. Alright, so they're almost done here. They're at 0% with the walls busted. That's good. I don't know where a dog got 6 more that quickly from, but he did. Just kind of waiting now, waiting and waiting for this freaking siege to end. At 21 and negative 42 still. And this thing has been status quo for a while. Apparently Adal has money because they're rebuilding pretty fast. There we go. Come on, get there in time. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. If I could march past these provinces, I would. But But unfortunately, I got to stop in Herrera again. Yep. That's the only thing about the fort system is it does kind of suck for, you know, chasing down enemy armies and actually doing some damage. Because we're stopped in Herrera, we're just kind of chilling out here, and it sucks. It really does. We've occupied Dawaro. Let's go occupy this one now. I fully expect them to march into here as soon as you know, we move off the province, honestly. I mean, that'd be the quote-unquote smart thing to do for them. Oh, nobody. Are they going to combine and come try to kill me, or what? Be a poor idea on their part if they did. The Renaissance, that was quick, of course. No love there. No waiting, unfortunately. So now we just kind of wait forever until the Renaissance finally gets to us. Which, if we can move up quickly, if we can move up and eat Medjugorje quickly and Baja quickly. Because the last time I moved downwards, last time I was playing, I was focusing on eating this. Which is good because it's very good land. It's good land to eat. But, in the same vein, it doesn't get me any closer to Europe. It doesn't get me any closer to actually, you know, getting anything that's of note. Like Alexandria's up here. You know, Yerevan's over here. Antioch's over here. It's like, yeah, eating all this is nice, and you know, especially when you start getting to stuff like, oh, which one is it? There's a couple over here that are really good provinces in the Gulf of Adal. Right. We're gonna let them just kind of sit there and siege that back. I don't care about that too much. But I really want Herrera at least, and Dawaro. Okay, pause this. Let's see if they're willing to talk before they, So they'll take a white piece. They'll give me a Saab. They will not give me Herrera, though. They'll come close. I really want Herrera. This is what I want, ideally. I think that's what I'm going to take. Alright, so let's see if we can do this. I know I'm marching into a larger army. Oh my god, they're going the wrong way. Guys, it's down here, please help. And I lost. That's great. I fully blame them for that. Like, I thought they were coming to help me out, not going that way for some reason. I don't know why they went that way at all. Oh well, I guess I probably should have put friendlies can attach on it. That's probably my fault, I guess. I'm really getting down into it. You go sit in Ankh-Koper right now and chill out there. I can take that as well. And we're going to take military tech 4 before we start doing ideas. Because that's really where we want to be. We want to be at least tech 4. And let's go ahead and convert Engot as well. It's alright. It's alright, Hadia. Yeah, no, let's lower the taxes. I don't want any more unrest than I need in Engot. Come on, get there in time. Get there in time. Ah, damn it, they didn't get there in time. Why does it feel like it's taking so long for these guys to get to province to province? Like, yeah, like they're getting there just exactly too late. We might end up losing this war if we're not careful. Family ties is what kin means. We gain 10 Diplo. And Hadia likes us slightly better. Alini Hadia. Well, our son is very young, so let's hope he does. I mean, our king, Nagusa, is very young, so he shouldn't die anytime soon. Oh, only 2 years ahead. Wow. We might get Tech 5 before we start getting ideas as well then. Alright, so coastal desert, so we're not getting any defensive bonus. But we're winning, so I'm just going to go ahead and come back here. The fate of the Egyptian Copts. Word has reached us from Egypt that the Mamlukian Sultan is persecuting the Copts in his lands, a fellow kingdom under the Patriarch of Alexandria. It's our duty to act. The fact that Patriarch himself is in Mamluk's hands complicates things somewhat, however. A direct attack might be the place the foundation and church at risk. So let's send a strongly worded letter because, you know, improving everyone's relations with me is probably the best idea. And because they only had one place to run into, we defeated them quite handily. Let's go ahead and try this piece again with a doll. An ambassador from the Mamluks. Today, a Mamlukian messenger arrived at our court bearing the reply of the Sultan to our concerns about the Copts in his lands. The reply is far from the apology we'd expected, however. Sultan shows contempt for the Ethiopian court, and he ridicules a way for any form of retribution that we might attempt. So, gain diplomatic. I mean, we could end it here. I don't want to anger the Mamluks that much. Not when we're weak right now. We could do calls for war and yeah, let's do that. Just give us some extra Diplo. Back to where we were though for piecing out a doll. Okay, I'll take this and I want all of your money. Slightly less of your money. See if we can get down to 90. 90 and that's not what I wanted. War reps and send demand. Let's go ahead and pay off one of these loans. And then do the same for Genjiro. Take this. And then all of your money. And can't do anything else. Send demand. Then we turn around here and we reclaim what we can on a doll. Alright, so pay off another loan. We can pay off, I think, 2 loans now, actually. Awesome. Alright, maintenance down. Forts, turn them off. Try to collect as much money as we can. Alright. Awesome, 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 awesome. Vassalize Enamara. Form alliance with Enamara. I would love to see them vassalize too. Will they vassalize though? Negative 75. They might. They might. I mean, the alternative is we take the vassalization, we cost us belly for vassalizing them, and we just eat them. Let's try this one. Let's try this route because it's a bit nicer. Form alliance, confirm. And Hadal is no longer a valid rival after that one war. Make all those cores. We can make this a state for Ogaden. And why not? We're an empire. We have plenty of states. Convert Janjiro to Coptic. Yep, let's do that. And it's right now, it's fetishes, so it should be quite easy to convert. Royal marriage, awesome. Do you have an heir? You do, a young heir, but you have an heir still. So stupid that he had a son like the day before he died. It's whatever though, it's whatever. Right. So I'm making 2 ducats a month. Let's try to increase army maintenance just a little bit so I can at least gain some people back. Let's move these guys over here to Enkot. Considering upping the Shewan separatist, I'm fine. Eventually Shewa will become our capital, so it's whatever. I'm not worried about separatist, at least not there right now. And so we also lost our rival. Did we get another one? We do not. Ajuran is our only rival right now. Because that's the only thing about expanding so quickly. Because I'm pretty sure this is a lot faster than I expanded lately. I expanded last time. I don't know, maybe not, because I started as... the other multiplayer I was talking about, I started as the Knights, and that went nowhere fast. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. We won our first war. We've got 5 new beautiful provinces. We got a center of trade, even. We can't give it to him yet, because it's still technically a... It's still a territory, it's not a state yet. We have to core it all first. But this is off to a fantastic start. Let's try to eat the rest of South Africa next episode. Not South Africa, East Africa. Next episode. And then go from there. I've been Shaq Nasty Jim. You've been you. See you next time. Bye-bye.